In this video, we're going to talk about animation inside Sketchup, and we're going to do some really simple animation here using cameras. So we will define some point of views which will become our keyframes, and then we can animate everything. Now, the most important panel here is the scenes panel, and you can see I've already created here some scenes. And then we have other settings here and other tools that we can use, and we're gonna see that later in the video. So first of all, I want to show you the end result of this animation. So you can create an MP4, which is the standard for videos. And this is an example with the low quality in the anti-aliasing. And you can see here everything is fluid, and then it switches, and this becomes like a 2D drawing effect with a section. You can also use sections, and basically you have some effects that you can animate. Not everything, you cannot animate everything like in other 3D software, for example like Cinema 4D or Blender or other 3D software, but you have a really simple panel to use here. Now, just like anything else in SketchUp, everything it's pretty simple and standard, but this is good because it's not difficult, it's not complex at all. Now I've created here a little scene that I can use for my animation, and you can do this now because you follow all the lessons of the course when we started to model around, apply materials, define the lighting, and also you can apply other effects that we saw before. And when you're ready, when your project is ready, when your scene is ready, you can start to create cameras. Now I'm going to delete all the scenes here so you can see everything from the beginning. So I'm just deleting, there you go. And when I'm deleting them, it's gonna bring me to that scene you can see here. Okay, now I just deleted the last one and I'm left with this end drawing effect. So if I want to go to the original style, I will just go here to styles and go to the default styles and use this simple style right here. And also I have a section that I will delete and then I will reuse it with you. So I'm gonna erase this and there we go. Also we have here these gray areas. Now these are due to the selection of a particular camera lens. So you can actually select the lenses that you want to use, and you find some of the settings here in the view menu here in animation. For example, here I can add scenes or update and do other settings. Then you have cameras, and here for example you can switch views, move to the next, go to the standard views, just as we saw in other videos. You also have these navigation tools right here that can be handy, and also the views toolbar. And also if you go all the way down, you can see the here position, camera, walk and look around, which can also be useful. And also we have the field of view. Now if you set the field of view, this is an additional setting here that can switch from like a fish eye view, something like that, which could be useful for interiors, maybe on where you have small spaces. And then if you click and drag again with the left mouse, you can have like telescopic effect like that. So this effect here, field of view or FOV, is going to simulate the different lenses that you can find for the cameras, video cameras and photo cameras. And let's move on here. Let's go to tools, and here we have advanced camera tools. And here we can also create cameras and do other things, but we're gonna see that later. You can reset, and there you go. The gray bands are gone. This is the original setting that you usually have in SketchUp. So you can start from here. We can start from here together, and then we can set everything up. Now, first thing here is the FOV. Okay. And well, I like really exaggerated perspective effect. Personally, it like simulates a little bit the human eye. And then if you go to tools and go to advanced camera tools, if you want different camera types, you can go here and you have like 16 millimeters. So let's try this one here. And there you go. So this is one setting here, and let's try a couple more, and then you can go forward by yourself. Now you have, for example, 35 millimeters TV save action, and you can go on testing all these different camera types here. Digital, maybe red one, let's say this one here, 4K, and these are the proportions, 2:1 or 16:9. Okay, and you can see it changes a little bit the field of view and these gray bands. Okay, now I want to stay with this one here. I like it. And then let's go again to tools, advanced camera tools, and let's create the first camera. So I'm gonna create a camera. I'm gonna call this first camera and say okay. And now you can see here it goes into the scenes panel. Okay, well, it doesn't have like a screenshot already, but if I have another possibility here. Now if I move a little bit the position of the camera, and well, let me go actually all the way around here. I want to start from here. So this is gonna be my first shot, and if I want to update the previous shot, I can click here and update the scene, and now I can choose here what I want to update. Camera location, well, and basically these are all the things that you can animate and change between scenes. So like camera location, top level hidden geometry, hidden objects, visible tags, section planes, style and fog, shadow settings, axis location. So let's update. And if I want, I can also save this as a new style if the style is missing. So I can say yes, okay, update and save as a new style. And this will be my first scene here, or first camera. So I can use this one from here to create a camera and to reset and to change the camera type. And also once it's created, I can look through the camera, I can lock or unlock the current camera, I can show and hide all the cameras, and also the frustum lines and frustum volumes. Now you also have this in the tags panel. Now when you create a camera, you're gonna see 3 new layers, which are the camera, fob volume, camera, fob lines, and cameras. Now if I right click, I also have other options. I can lock the camera or edit, and here I can find, for example, I can change the height a little bit, let's say 160, and you also have tilt, roll, focal length again, aspect ratio, image width. So you can change all these values. Again, right click, and you can say now you can change different camera type. And well, you also have some statistics here.